Tuesday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball is next. Chris Tillman gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, what I like about him is he knows how to pitch. He gives his team a chance to win every time. Last outing was a perfect example. He gave up 2 runs, and he still stuck around long enough to get the W. He's going to keep them in the game. I look for that type of performance in this game as well.
Settling in now, Jose Ramirez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Here's Tillman on 2-1. And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. In previous meetings with Chris Tillman, 14 hits and 52 tries. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Home to Pedroia. Runners on the move for second. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. A check on first by Tillman. A dive, but he's back. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde's known for that low strike, man. Sometimes maybe even a tad bit low on the knees. But as a hitter, if you know what he's going to call, it's okay. You can respect that. Just be consistent, Clyde. That's all.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That misses 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB, man. He's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
He spoils another one, and will do it again.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Chris Sale will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, he's going to be fun to watch. He almost always is. He's proven to be one of the more dominant arms in all of baseball, and you can bet this opposing lineup is not too excited about having to face him. More often than not, he shuts teams down, so that's kind of what I expect from him in this one.
Third baseman.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Swing, and he's able to flare this one out to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club, entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Has a look. Now the pitch. Ball 3.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. 3-2 now.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
A runner at second, nobody out. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. The next 3-2. And that is swung on and missed by Jones as he becomes out number 1. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, someone that's been struggling a bit is Jonathan Scope. He's really been struggling, hitting under 200 over the last 10 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now he's truly in one. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1 out and a runner on second base. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it.
Making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Here's Chris Davis now. Currently second on the team in home runs. First pitch on the liner, and that's their ball. This one will get down the line, and the run score easy as the Orioles off to a 0-0 lead.
Well, after the game 1 series, the RBI in the first game 2 is a good sign. This is a tough team, mentally tough, mentally strong, ready to.
catcher William Castillo as they get the upper to start the here at strike one. He's in with that ab down in the 280s. Dozen home runs and 2 runs back in. Good job, and it's 0-2.
He's giving up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got this guy. We got him in an 0 count. You let this end any worse.
A pause and the 0-2. Couldn't get him to the 0-2 foul. It's 1-2.
This didn't go with a foul there on 2, but he's trying to do a pitch is span the stone. You get a guy to offer at it, but very easy. It helps set off speeds.
Working punch out in the offering. He's off to 1 changeup and he gets back to 2. He's set. Here 2-2. Here's high for Perez. For it. He makes the play and that'll end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here from Baltimore. Second inning coming from Baltimore. Baltimore's out and 1-0. Xander Bogaerts now brings a rather two-thirds batting edge into this one.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here comes the first pitch. A knee pitch that caps the zone. Hit hard on the second. A dive. He can't get it on it. It's a base hit.
So he tried to pull up with the curveball. The problem is the first one recognized, the second one you hit. Nice job.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. In previous meetings with Tillman, he's got 8 hits in 20 at bat. He's taken it once. With the first pitch, here it comes. Fastball just misses to side. At first, no outs here. Good tail action there. It's 1. That middle corner that missed 1.
Well, that's a great taking ball there. That's a pitch to lay off when the ball's coming in. That line right there, quality.
One now, and I think you know where that was. There's the pan on deck. He'll be next. A pitch swung, hit to the left side. This is on the seats. Foul ball. Here's payoff. Ball swung on it for the first.
Time for a look at this defensive of the order. I'm looking at the third baseman. Now you third, you can first, but because footwork and it made him a first base, I think he gets looked quite a bit. He's a pretty good defender.
Here's the pin now. Pablo Sandoval. First swing. Him in this one. Runner still first and 1 gun. Here's the pitch to him. He's running for second. And he'll take it to the bag for the. And there's an assist double play. 1 hit. With that get raised. Now to the for the second. The O's lead this thing 1-0. Here's Chris Johnson now. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Designated hitter, Chris Johnson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Benintendi comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
All right, time for an adjusted defensive alignment for the Red Sox. I'm looking at Hanley Ramirez. They thought he was going to be a project, and what he's done is become a pretty good defensive first baseman. Now, we've seen him at short, we've seen him at third, but first base, he's starting to look comfortable.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Just 3 for 14. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a changeup right down the middle.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 11 home runs and 47 RBIs. Sale has his target. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
In now, Jose Ramirez. Softly hit out toward short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail this one 1-0. Now in the box, Joey Rickard. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing. Oh, and look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
In there, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, but they lead it 1-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning underway. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And now a pitch on the way. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. He'll try again. 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing, but he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Here's Mookie Betts as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Don't let him score now.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the dugout.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here's Tillman on 2-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. On deck, there's Hanley Ramirez. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit out toward second. And he's set down, 1 away. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the ball is dropped. Looped over toward first. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
Well, Matt, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they're just now scoring today. But it's always who are you facing that particular day. The good pitching is the momentum stopper, and that's what we've seen so far today.
Get the double play for crying out loud.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So another stolen base there. This definitely is a team that's used their wheels to full advantage all season long as we check out the league leaderboard for stolen bases. And we find that these guys are currently fourth best in that category in the junior circuit. A 1 pitch on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He picks up his 5th stolen base on the campaign. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Tillman ready with a 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
The 2-2 one more time. Hit to short. Hardy's up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder. Jackie
Ready for another
Bradley
chance? Jackie
Jr.
Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Bradley waits on the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Red Sox settle for just the 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All tied at 1-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Trumbo. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Number 45.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young
baseman,
Award
number
discussion
19.
at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Here's Chris Davis now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bradley ranging back. A leap, and oh wow, a great effort to make the play and end the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Back for more at Oriole Park after this. Here's the Panda now. Pablo Sandoval comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Pablo Sandoval.
The high fastball is in there. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rickard is right there, and he's got it for the first out.
The catcher, number 17, Tucker Barnhart.
Digging in to try it again, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. On its way is pitch number 75. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-0 count and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on.
Ball.
3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew.
Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Runners on first with 1 down.
Let's go, hurry up!
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Rickards under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
1-2 now. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Jones going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Pedroia waiting the 1-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Second and third, 2 away. Well, this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Boston strands a couple. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Here's Chris Johnson now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they've faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Betts on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the 1st out of the inning.
Number 6.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his 1st at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
The shortstop, number 2, Jay.
Stepping up to the plate, J.J. Hardy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sales ready. First pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. One and one. Here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. In the air out to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, all tied at 1-1. Logan Verrett takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 41, Logan Verrett.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. That's inside. 2-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
So he took advantage of the young guy right there. He continued to throw fastballs. First
Now
one,
batting,
second one, and
first
he got the
baseman,
base hit on the third one. Don't be afraid to mix in a curveball.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Double play kills the inning.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
The 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
Here we go. Turn 2.
Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fouled back. First and second here with nobody out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly out.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jones racing back. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball
Now
game.
batting, the designated hitter.
Striding in once again,
Sandoval.
Pablo Sandoval. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a
The
bit.
catcher,
He
number
just
17.
missed, and now the
Tucker
inning continues
Barnhart.
with a man in scoring position.
Ready once again, Tucker Barnhart comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Called strike at the letters. 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Fouled back.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another try at 2-2 down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Tapper right back to the mound. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the 1. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Orioles 1. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
In there, strike one. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Here's Manny Machado now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out. 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
Digging in once again, Mark Trumbo. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Ready with the 1-0. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Looking to send him packing again. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. They still trail it here 2-1. Back here on the show. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He pulls this one into right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Hey, check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Into the box, Dustin Pedroia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Soft liner to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And he is in there.
Well, he gets a hanging slider and does a nice job of driving this ball the other way. Great piece of hitting.
Mookie Betts.
Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Come on, turn the double.
He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Hey, like turning the double play for one.
1-0 pitch on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score.
Right here.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. In there at the letters 0-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Let's go, Orioles.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And Davis will just watch this go by. It's a fair ball. In to score, the runner from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Red Sox settle for just the 1. Get up and stretch here in Baltimore. The Red Sox are out in front, 3-1. So striding forward now, Chris Davis. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Davis waits on the 1-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Chris Davis is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Sale ready with the 2-0. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Here's Chris Johnson now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Sale gets the sign. The 2-2 pitch. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Vidal Nuno has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
54, Vidal Nuno.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Lifetime numbers against Vidal Nuno. A 3 for 7 line. He's taken him deep once. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Here's another 2-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jackie Bradley Jr. comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bradley waits on the 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he takes ball 1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
0 Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1 and 2. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Well, if he gets through this 8th inning, I doubt we'll see him again. You get to the 100 mark, people start wondering if you have the muscle and the strength to get through the rest of the game. I think he's done, but he's done a great job.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 2-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Barnhart recovers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Sale has his target. Here it comes. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Score holds. It's 3-1. A beautiful nighttime view there of the Baltimore skyline as we head to the top of the 9th in this one. Brad Brock enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Tucker Barnhart will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Again, a 1-2. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
This is line to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second
Now
out.
batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting number
Great
15,
recognition.
second
He's looking
baseman,
for a ball
Justin
up. The
Pedroia.
breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Down right here.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And this one's in the dirt.
Shut him down right here.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Two out here and a runner at second. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Focus that batter.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this.
Your attention, please. Now
Ninth
pitching
inning
for the
save
Red Sox,
situation coming up now as
number
they'll entrust
46.
Craig Kimbrell with the
Craig
baseball here as he'll
Kimbrell.
try and close things out. Standing in, Manny Machado. He'll
Leading off
begin
to the
things
bottom of
against
the
Craig
ninth.
Kimbrell, who tries to
Third
close the
baseman.
door in this one.
Manny Machado.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-0 pitch on the way. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. On a good swing there by Machado, but he pulls this one foul down the line and out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Here it comes, 2-0. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Taking all the way. It's 3-1 now. And this is going to be a foul ball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle. And Trumbo will reach. He's got a base hit. So Chris Davis will get a chance here in the inning following that base hit.
Well, Matt, that was a huge at bat. He gets the single right here. There's 2 out in the 9th, and it brings the tying run to the plate.
Tyler Thornburg takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Thornburg.
Chris Davis will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. In the dirt here. The 0-1 pitch. And he swings and misses on that one, and now the Orioles are down to their final strike here.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Red Sox, with their 95th win, tops in the division. Chris Sale earns a league-high 18th win as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.